The next tool we're going to talk about, which is the tool I think you're going to like, is the pencil tool at the bottom of page 45. Go ahead and open it up. In Illustrator, you use the pencil tool to draw a free-form path. Drawing with the pencil tool in Illustrator is just like drawing with a pencil on a piece of paper. Because the mouse is used like a pencil, the better quality mouse you have on your computer, the easier it will be to draw. The pencil tool, the shortcut for it is N, as in Nancy. You click and release as you drag across to use the pencil tool. Now you can correct shapes that are selected to improve or modify. You can also, if it's still selected, keep adding on to it. You can also hold down Alt and close the path. So I could hold down Option, see that circle that appears, release, and it closes it up. Otherwise, it leaves it open. So as you draw with the pencil tool, Illustrator adds anchor points where the line changes direction. You can see the anchor points after you release the mouse button. So like I said, the pencil tool can be used to create either open or closed paths. The default option is to draw an open path. And creating a closed path, before you release your mouse, you hold down Option and it closes it up. We are going to practice here. I'm going to close this and we're going to create a new 300 by 300 pixel. So width 300, height 300 unit pixels, and we're going to just name this pencil, P-E-N-C-I-L, and click OK. Now I want you to draw several free-form paths. Experiment with adding to paths and beginning new paths. So and then draw it. You can go back to this path by holding down Command and clicking on it, and then you can click and draw and add to it. I could go back to this one, hold down Command, click and draw on it to add to it. Or I can start a new path. I can modify this path. So experiment, add some open arcs and curves. You can actually change the color and width of the path by going up here. Now I want to make it red, it's red. If I want to make the stroke bigger, I increase the stroke size. If I want to go back to this one, I hold down Command, click on that with the selection tool, and I can change the color of it. If I want to add a fill, I go to the fill. If I want to do a closed path, draw it and do a close. If I want to change the arc, I can use the direct selection tool, click on this, and I can modify the shape that way. You see these things right here? You see this? That's a handle. It changes the curve. And I can widen it or change it, rotate. And that's done with the direct selection tool. Now with the direct selection tool, if I just want to change certain ones, like I said before, there you go. Now to change the color of more than one at a time, I can click on the direct selection tool, select them all, and then choose a color. And it changes the fill to all that. Now we're on page 46 under Closed Path. Let's save this first one. Go File, Save As. Save it as pencil in your 3A last name first initial Illustrator folder. Save it as pencil. And then close it.
In what format?
Adobe Illustrator. I didn't say save for web or anything. I just said save as. So when I just go under save as, I mean for us to save it as an Illustrator file. That's the first part of the pencil tool. Thank you all. for watching. Hey class, if you like this video, please click like below and subscribe to this channel. Also, like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.